Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 11th episode of Kandagawa Jet Girls. You know, when I was about to do this video, I loaded up my recording software and I didn't see my face. My webcam was not working or something. That gave me a bit of a scare, but I unplugged it and closed things out and put things back in, and it seems to be working now. However, it's definitely concerning. But anyway, regardless, last episode, I believe we worked in order to buy a new special part, so we should have better equipment now. And more importantly, last episode we had a beach episode segment, so that was great because it did include beach volleyball, which is always a good time for pretty much everyone involved. So that was a lot of fun. But this episode, I assume we're gonna maybe get back to jet racing. You know, that is in the title, so we gotta have that every once in a while, right? So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. It's windy. I am always ready for this show. Oh wow, we do have a nice spread here. I don't hear too much enthusiasm in your voice. Hey, who cares what anyone else thinks? Just Misa. Her opinion is what matters. Just one for each hand. You know, because it's gonna run away before you can eat it all. Why are you interrupting them? Nice. You've been a great advisor. Me too. Title drop and definitely true. Okay, so that's where we're at up on that. Oh, so it's already here? Yeah, why didn't you tell us about that? Okay, because that's a priority. We gotta go do that. You got a little... There we go. Misa knows what's up. She knows what to do. Don't tell them how to live their lives. Yes, we do. Yes, you are. They are not listening to the no flirting rule. And I'm glad. Oh! We got this. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell if she's excited, because she's not the most expressive person, but I think she is. So that was a nice little opening scene. We got Rin and Misa flirting. I don't know what else you really need in the episode. We could always use more, I suppose. And a bit of jet racing is nice as well. If we can get it. But if not, no big deal. And I'm glad our advisor is glad to be here, because I think we were a little bit forceful on getting her on board. Which is usually the case for modern anime, where you threaten and blackmail your advisor. I can't believe the show's almost over. I'm gonna miss it quite a bit. It just looks so soft every time. She loves clinging onto that arm. That's one thing I learned from this episode. And back into Arhun Goes Home. I forgot that was the title. That's what was I saying? Whew, well, this is definitely Some high quality anime here. Still thinking about that? I don't think that's true. I think you're amazing. Oh, okay. Oh, Risa. Oh, there's little Misa. So she clearly has her own thing with her mother. Yeah, I'm sure that smile fades away. It's an amazing trophy. And the head pats. I would give her all the head pats. Oof. How it goes sometimes. Yeah. I don't know, I'd say those chests were fine. Oh, okay, that was her sister, okay. There. And they are just, yeah. Well, you get better over time, don't worry about it. That's like your opinion. That's what you think. Yeah, but then you met, then you met Rin. The lucky dolphin. Oof. These are some good shots we're getting here. I made a decision that I've been with Rin is the right decision. Oh, here we go, news. The news that matters. Some great teams here. And one team I don't care about. Funny thing is, this anime is a dark horse in a way. Of course they are. Don't know how their vehicle even carries them. Considering how heavy she must be. Yes, yes. The best one. They're definitely the ones to watch out for. I don't know, but I look forward to seeing it. There we go, Hell's Kitchen. What's up, Misa? I don't think she's ready for that. See, there's a picture of us on the internet. It's great. She's so pumped and jiggly. But Misa might still be a little bit, you know. Oh? I agree. Are we sleeping together? Is that what we're talking about here? Oh no, we're back to the logo, of course. I guess we're still working on that. Just do it. I was hoping she was preparing to discuss sleeping together, but okay, Uesugi Kenshin. Jesus. Yeah, they get better and better. I mean, that's the thing about rookies. Well, we'll see. You know, they're upgrading their equipment and deepening their bonds. We'll see what happens. Clearly we need to lose some weight. Yeah, she was pretty good. Racing line? Elaborate. Guess that would have an influence on our racing. Yeah, I'm sure advancements have been made. Yeah. Okay. Let's figure this out. Lots of practice. Well, let's practice more. They really aren't. I'm glad to see you trying to comfort Min. What being a partner's all about. He's a great partner. More, oh no, this is Reen's turn. Okay, that's a little bit less exciting. Because nothing beats seeing Misa in the bath. Just nothing does. Of course, that's just my opinion. Still good, though. Still good, though. Are you gonna... Oh, I was kind of expecting her to... Okay, never mind. Oh well. Yeah, that's never good. When your girlfriend says that, that's always a bad sign. Because nothing good ever comes from that. Okay. I'm a little bit nervous. Oh, right, yeah, I kind of forgot. That was a thing. You know, because I didn't want to think about it. But hopefully it's not too long, and hopefully she goes with her. Yeah, that's what I was hoping. I was also hoping you would go with her. You know, introduce you to the family and all that. For a second, I thought she was just gonna run by them without saying anything. But yeah, going back home. Don't think you should have brought her with you. Would have greatly preferred that. I hear voices. Oh, they're welcoming her. Oh, it's gotta be a little bit embarrassing. That yellow bag that she had stolen first episode. I thought that until you said that. Oof. Nailed the jump. So who do they come here to see? Hell's Kitchen. Of course. Why are they even here? Not that I'm complaining. They just always find a way to be involved with us, don't they? I think you would. You know, if you're lonely, you can always hang out with us. They're very anime-ish of you. Will she? I don't think she would. I mean, she could be convinced. I know. Yeah. They would know. You know. Because they are the most Yuri-ish group of the show still. They're really good at being on camera. So, I guess this is some good training we're doing here. I didn't think too much about what they were actually going to be doing specifically, but this is nice. One of the better forms of training, I would say. Although Keijo had some pretty good training. Yes, you girls are. Of course, can never have too much water on a hot day. Misa. Yeah, but you do need to kind of find your own way at the end of the day, and oh, they're here too, really. Didn't expect them to be here. But the plot demanded we come. These two. Yes, and the jeans. It's hard to imagine you ever being little. uh, I'm sure they were adorable when they were little. Interesting time to fondle yourself. Yes, that's exactly what she needs to hear. You need to find your own way. And there you go. Their purpose for being on this episode has been served. Good job, ladies. We can go home now. Wow, somebody was training hard. What were you doing to do that? Hopefully I didn't miss anything too good. It's good to see that. I mean, it's good to see that. You know what? I'm just gonna stop talking. Whatever I was going to say doesn't matter anymore. God damn. That was brief, but that was very, very good. I mean, you got pretty much just three of them there. Well, six of them there, depending on how you look at it. No, don't copy. Just use her as a base and... Yes. Well said. I'm not sure a small child would fully comprehend what she said there, but... Since you remembered it, it's fine. Yeah, you just had to remember. Now that we've realized that, we can move forward and become even better. I mean, the bathing session was a bit better, but we didn't get to see much of that. It makes sense. You know, it washes away all of the bad stuff. Yes, so I can grab it. Well, that is a lot to handle for some people. But I know the one you're with now would never abandon you. It never does. Of course. I suppose not. So maybe you should have a nice talk with Ring when she gets back. Anyway, I think what I was gonna say before during the bath scene was it's nice that Misa has something to do. She doesn't have to sit in the room being lonely. But of course, she's happiest when she's with Lorraine, so there we go. And there, now it's complete. We have reunited. Hug. It's not about the logo. Probably. Yeah, I knew it was gonna end there. I just knew it. Where did the episode go? That was not 20 minutes. I refuse to believe it was. Definitely a great episode, though, as on the development front. And also pretty good on the fan service front as well. And we technically got, you know, gen race action, just not like an actual race, just kind of practice. So really got kind of a little bit of everything, really, with this episode. Even Misa being flirting, so I have no complaints with the episode, really. I mean, I guess unless you count, I would have liked Rin to take Misa with her. You know, but that's... I guess I kind of would have gotten in the way of the stuff Misa had to do. You know. Like, they kind of had to have their own separate development and then meet back up to strengthen that bond. Which wouldn't have worked if they didn't separate, so, you know, I get it. Or eventually use that logo. As you should. Oh, a perfect shot. Does that mean what I think it means? Anyway, that was the 11th episode of Kandagawa Jet Girls. And we are getting an episode closer to, like, the final round of our super duper Kandagawa Girls Cup championship thingy. And yeah, basically, we're still trying to improve though, because last episode we were able to buy that part. However, it didn't arrive until this episode. But apparently, even with that, something was still kind of missing. And Rin, it turned out to kind of be a big part of it was that she's always admired her mother. You know, that was kind of what formed the mental image of jet racing in for her, so she's always been kind of trying to emulate that. However, we kind of need to get away from that a bit, you know, because the advancements have been made in the jet rider thingies, and so, like, you know, Boosto wasn't really a thing back then. So you can't really do that if you want to become the best, you know, the top tier jet girl racer. So she needs to kind of find her own way. And returning home helped her do that. You know, she talked to some people, including Hell's Kitchen, oddly enough. Like, not the people I would have expected to, you know, kind of help her with that. But they were familiar with her mother. They even, like, talked to her once and got some good advice. And that advice was able to kind of be passed on to Reen, and then Reen kind of remembering about, you know, what her mother told her, and kind of putting it all together and really coming to the realization that, yeah, just go do your own thing. That's how you become like her, or whatever she said, which was just a really good line. So it was sad for Misa, though, because Reen just left her, you know? She just like, hey, Misa, we need to talk, which, like I said, never a good thing. And then she's like, well, I'm gonna leave. And apparently Misa was a little bit concerned that she meant, like, permanently. But no, it was just a quick visit. But Misa was not too lonely, because a couple other jet girls was like, hey, Misa, I see that you're alone. Your waifu abandoned you. I know it's lonely to sleep alone, so how about you come with us on our training camp? You know, we could train and take baths together, and it'd be great. And then, you know, she did. They convinced her to, which is nice. And we just had a lot of good bath scenes in this episode. We had the first one with Misa, where she was just kind of thinking about things like her backstory, for instance, and her big sister, who I mistakenly believe was a mother at first. I think that was Reen's fault, because I keep thinking about her mother, so I just spent my mind formed some connections that weren't there. But yeah, that was a sister, and she's kind of worried about not measuring up to her, and then kind of quit, went to a different school. Didn't even have a, you know, a jet girl club, you know. And that's kind of the pattern goes in a lot of these kind of sports anime. You know, they have that character that's like, hey, I'm really good at this thing, but I don't want to do it anymore because reasons, so I'm going to go to some school that doesn't have it. And somebody else is like, hey, I want to do this cool thing, I'm going to start it up, and I'm going to invite you because I hear you're good too. Like, a lot of sports anime do that sort of thing. I don't even watch a lot of sports anime, but I'm still familiar with that concept. Anyway, that's basically what we got with her. So just in general, you know, just her sitting in the bath looking fantastic, as she usually does. Just very good camera work, as you would come to expect from the show. Then we had a bad scene with Reen, you know, which I think was shorter and less important, but still nice nonetheless. And then we had the bad scene where Misa was with the other two girls, all in like the open air bath, and they just all looked fantastic in there. Like, that was great. I was a little bit speechless during it, you know, like I couldn't think of a good thing to say. I just kind of enjoyed it for the most part. It kind of stopped me from what I was saying at the time. So that was all that, and yeah, basically Misa talked with them, or one of them, and then just kind of sharing a little bit of her backstory and kind of the struggles that she had to get a partner because of her kind of inner personality that's not that great, you know, when you're trying to have a partner and stuff. In that culture where, you know, speaking like a delinquent and yelling and being rude is not really, it's a little bit frowned upon in Japanese culture, you know? So, of course, she would struggle there. But she found somebody that cares about her, that's willing to accept all sides of her, so that all, you know, worked out. And the lesson Misa took from that was that she needs to, you know, be more honest and open with Reen, and, you know, because they're partners, they got to strengthen that bond. And, you know, both of them in this episode kind of got something from other people, helped learn some things, realize some things, and next episode they'll actually be able to meet up and talk about things and improve as a team and deepen those bonds and maybe win some races. So that's kind of the hope. So hopefully we get that. You know, at the very least they will be better. I don't know if they'll necessarily win, but they will be better than they were before next episode. That much I can pretty much guarantee. Oh yeah, and younger Misa was adorable, as you would expect from her. Is there anything else to say about the episode? Still can't believe Hell's Kitchen just showed up. It was funny though when she was getting out the boat. It was like, wow, all these people are here for me. I feel so important. It's like, no, they were there for Hell's Kitchen, not you. I mean, at first I legit thought that was, you know, for her, because I just thought, oh yeah, she's kind of famous now, right? Because she's from here, and now she's getting into this big old jet girl racing, and that's her hometown, you know, so they would kind of get behind that, but no, it's not what it was at all. I did like the kind of weird, wiggly embarrassment thing that she did. Like, I've seen that in a couple anime before, but not very much, so that's always a little bit entertaining. Misa just playing with the dolphin in the bathtub, which is such a good bath scene. So, I think that's all I really got to say. I look forward to seeing bonds being strengthened in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.